Hello everyone, today we are discussing the New South Wales Legislative Council, the upper house for the state of New South Wales. There is an election coming up in a couple of months, March, and at the moment it's looking to be a bit of a swing against the coalition. As you can see here, there are seats from the previous election which are not up for grabs, but all these blank ones are up for grabs this election. It's a single constituency proportional representation, and the quota is 4.5%. So let's look at my predictions for how this is going to go and what the new Legislative Council will look like. Now, I believe that the coalition will win 7 seats. And me saying that's kind of interesting, though, because that means that I'm predicting there's going to be about a 10% swing against them. That sounds like a lot, but my prediction is also that we're going to see much of a rise of right-wing minor parties. You can see a couple over here. I don't think the Conservative Party is going to really do anything, but I think Mark Latham, as the head of One Nation, he'll probably get around 9-10%, and most of that will be off the coalition, I assume, where he's getting that from. And so that's why there's such a large swing. There's also the Lib Dems, which I predict will get a seat. David Leyonhjelm has recently moved to there. Actually, we'll put that up there because I also think that just looks nicer if they're both together. But yes, I think David Leyonhjelm has a good chance of getting a seat. I think the Liberal Democrats usually get like 2 or 3% anyway, and when he's got his name power there, and the Libertarian movement is growing. They've gotten seats in Western Australia. They've gotten seats in Victoria. I think it's quite likely for him to get a seat in the New South Wales upper house, and once again take away from some of that Liberal Party vote. I mean, not just because people are confused, but also, people jumping ship because, they believe that the Liberal Party government has failed them. So I do not believe that Animal Justice will get a seat back. They mostly benefited last time on the Greens being weak and also Labor being weak. But I think Labor will be stronger this time, and I think that they'll be able to take 8 seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, and then the Greens will probably get about 10% as usual and take those last 2 seats. I mean, Animal Justice on there, maybe. I'm not saying that's not going to happen, but I'm just going to give this to Labor anyway. So yes, this is what my prediction is for the New South Wales election. What is the difference? Well, as you can probably work out, this is better for Labor than it was last time. It was 12 last time in the current Legislative Council, and the coalition it was 20. So I'm predicting quite a large swing away from the coalition. Saying that, though, it's not particularly ideal for the Labor Party either. Like, we've got the Labor Party, the Greens, Animal Justice, all of these left-wing parties. Even if they combine together, that's only 20. And to pass legislation, you need a good 22. They do have a few options. In the previous parliament, if they were actually in government, say they got in government somehow in the 2015 election, they would have needed all of the crossbench. That's not only the Greens, but also these guys, all of them, to be able to pass legislation, or to block legislation. Well, no, one less to block legislation, but one more to pass it. So this is still better because, let's see, they have some choices. They got One Nation. They could pass it with One Nation. They could pass it with Shooters, Fishers, Farmers, or they could pass it with Lib Dems and the CDP. And of course, if the Animal Justice is not being cooperative, they could probably, pass for some of these other ones. I'm just trying to see, like, is there any way they don't need the Greens here? 16, 17, 19, 21, 20. Well, yeah, they could pass legislation without the Greens, as long as all of the other crossbenchers on board. So yes, the coalition, to be honest, this is expecting probably the worst result for them. Them only getting 7 seats. I think they got 9 in 2015 and 11 in 2011. So this is expecting really badly from them. I mean, I think that there's a chance, especially if the government improves its results polling, you could get a situation like this. I definitely think they could win one more seat and maybe take it off Labor. In which case, Labor, 18, 19, yeah, not that great, but, they can still manage. If Labor happen to take government in the lower house, they can still manage to pass stuff. As you can see here, like the halfway point is well, there's it's there. So basically, they could still do stuff if they get the cooperation of a lot of these crossbenchers. So yes, once again, yeah, the coalition probably they wouldn't fare too badly either because they got a couple of their right-wing minor party allies here. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to be really one side or the other. It's going to be very balanced, I think, especially as the two-party preferred polling at the moment is showing a knife edge. It's only fair that this House is balanced, and definitely minor parties will be the word after this election. Well, I'm predicting the crossbench here is like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, which is I think is some kind of record, to be honest, as far as I know, but that's the nature of Australian politics these days. Everyone wants to vote for a minor party. So yeah, good luck, Mark Latham. Good luck, the Liberal Democrats, David Leyonhjelm. Good luck, the Shooters, Fishers, Farmers. Christian Democrats, I'm sorry, there'll be too many right-wing minor parties cramping your style. I don't think you're gonna get anywhere. And Animal Justice, good luck. And the Greens will continue their, 4 seats. That's all right. It could be worse. I mean, I think they have 5 at the moment. So, but that's the thing. The Greens are stagnating. What can you do? Thank you for watching, everyone, and tell me your thoughts about this election in the comments. Goodbye.